system or our current democracy. So how do we address that? Is it through activism, through uprising, and through
I think initially
forcing that change?
I do believe that, Pip. I think through activism, disobedience, and forcing it. Like if me and you on our own say we're not paying our mortgage, we're not paying our credit card bills, we're not voting, we're not paying any tax, we go to prison. If you, and 20,000 other people do that, that's a movement. Because people recognise, hold on a minute, when the financial industry collapses, they get bailed out. There's money available for that. When there's an Ebola crisis in Africa, there's no money available for that. So, is money available or is money not available? Yeah. So one of the ideas in my book come from this anthropologist anarchist that you should meet called David Graeber. Mm-hmm. He believes in debt cancellation for ordinary people, cancellation of your mortgage, cancellation of your credit cards. And you go, what? That can't happen. But it can. It has happened. They already cancelled a load of debt for the financial. There's a thing called quantitative easing. They're pumping trillions and trillions still into the economy. A thing called quantitative easing to make sure that the financial markets stays afloat. So there's an argument that Graeber makes that instead of doing that to sustain this unworkable economic system, bail out ordinary people. Debt was never meant to be was something that was sustained. People weren't meant to be born into debt, live their lives in debt. That's a form of slavery. Every religion in the world talks about usury and debt jubilees and debt cancellation, but these kind of ideas don't make it into the public sphere because they're outside of the current power structures. The first thing we have to believe for things to stay the same is there's no alternative. That's what you hear all the time. Winston Churchill, this is the best possible system of all the alternatives. It's like a famous idea that this is all we can do. It's simply not true. It's simply not true.
It always infuriates me when the talk of democracy or the current democracy it's as you said there, it's our best option. It's not. It's currently our only option.
Yes.
It's what we have.
Yes.
So, that doesn't mean it's our best option. That's the only option you're offering us. So, therefore, the other options are forced change and forced, have to be taken upon ourselves.
I've spent a bit of time around politicians lately, a Lord, a few MPs and that, and asked them about how it works systemically. It's so boring, laborious and slow. And I realise what it is the way that system works is they will give us as little as they can without us bursting in and kicking the doors in and torching the place. That's as much they'll give you. Like they'll keep it right at that point. Once in a while, they'll make a mistake. Poll tax riots, once in a while, there'll be something they don't anticipate. But they'll give us the bare minimum. They've got no interest in distributing wealth, distributing resources. They want things to stay the same because things work for them. And what I realise, and the thing that I've started to say is, people that say the system works mean the system works for me.
Yeah.
So any journalist that says things are okay, any politician that says things are okay, they are okay for them.
Yeah. So surely to get a real change, though, surely it will take a lot of selflessness. It will take a lot of, because I think a true change and revolution would be started now, but would not be completed until after our lifetimes. So, kind of, how do you feel on that? On that, it's about making change that you might not see immediately, but if you're making the change because it's what you morally believe in, rather than making the change because you want a personal victory. Well, is that the
how
correct
I would answer
option?
that, mate, is that we don't know. I'm not in the results business. From my spiritual life means I can't be in the results business. I'm in the action business.
Yeah.
I leave the results to a higher thing.
Yeah, sure.
Now, what I think is, I don't get satisfaction from pursuing self-satisfaction. I fall for the same trick every morning. I think my job is to make Russell happy. Yeah. Oh, Russell wants girls. Russell wants money. Russell wants fame, attention, power. And then I go, that sounds like a good idea. That's a message that's being endorsed and wrung out throughout our culture. I'll go for that. It's getting confirmed.
Sure.
And then at the end of the day, I feel like, oh, God, I feel all empty and miserable and alone. Some days I turn first thing in the morning to a higher thing and put into simple language, God, and I go, right, help me to be useful, help me to be useful, help me to be of service and to be loving. And when I do that, I'm tuned in to helping other people and I feel better. Now this idea of revolution, it does have to be immediate. And to encourage you, mate, what I would say is a thing I heard, that The agricultural revolution took thousands of years. The industrial revolution took hundreds of years. The technological revolution took tens of years. The spiritual revolution could be instantaneous. Now look at, like, say, Nike, Coca-Cola, massive organisations, right? Massive, powerful organisations. But what are they dependent on? They're dependent on us. If I make a choice, I ain't buy, like, not necessarily Nike. I don't know if Nike are that bad. It's just I plucked it out of the air, you know. Like, you know, Nike. Like, if I just go, I ain't buying Nike stuff no more.
Yeah.
Nike's dead to me. Now, if everyone makes an individual choice, Nike's dead to me. That's it. They're done. They're gone. It's over. And you know, I think that these kind of realizations will begin to permeate. I think these kind of, like, as we realise, hang on a sec, this stuff's really not working for us.
It's voting with your wallet. I mean, you highlighted.
This piece of fiction is the intro to Distraction Pieces. This piece of fiction is the intro to Distraction Pieces. This piece of fiction is the intro.